So I have a small haul today, something from Amazon, a little bit from two different thrift stores down at the bottom of the mountain in the city, and then a couple things that a very good friend of mine gave me. So let's go through it. I'm always looking for table linens and cloth napkins because I enjoy using them. So I went to one of my favorite thrift stores down, not up here, but down in the valley at the bottom of the mountain. And it was a St. Vincent's de Paul, and I really hit the jackpot twice. I got a set of 8 of these napkins, which are adorable. They're big, and I'm going to use them this summer outside and inside. They're just nice and casual. They were 25 cents each, but because it was St. Patrick's Day and they're green, I got them for 12 cents each. So there was 8. I also got this fabulous tablecloth. Look at this. It's a square one. I don't even think all of its gorgeousness could be put into one video, but I'm going to try. It has the pattern on the corner, and then it's kind of a red with, it looks like leaves and stuff, toned pattern on the rest of it. But oh my gosh, isn't it beautiful? It's just what I like on that table, those big, huge 1950s, 1960s pattern. So this is a square one, so it's going to have to go like diagonally on the table, like a diamond shape, I guess, or whatever, with the corners. You know what I'm saying. But I'm trying to figure out what would be the best color for the underneath tablecloth. I was thinking white, but maybe it might be too stark. Maybe the brown one. And what would be a good color napkin? Because I can sew anything. Let me know. I am very color, I just don't understand colors, but I do know what I like, and I love this. I also got several pretty saucers. When I serve tea, I serve tea bags, and so when people are done putting their sugar in and putting their, want to take their tea bag out, I don't really have a utensil for that. So I thought some of these, they were like 25 cents each. Some of these cute little saucers would be perfect for that. And there's this one. And some of these I got at that store in the store at the bottom of the hill, St. Vincent's de Paul, and others I got at the store at the dump. So they're so pretty. This one is a little bit larger, might be kind of nice for cake or something. I love florals, and I don't know, there were many to choose from, but these were the ones I liked the best. And of all the ones I liked, this is the one I loved the best. I saw this and could not resist it. It's a pioneer woman standing with her child in front of a covered wagon. Of all the periods of time in American history that there are, this is my favorite time. It was such an amazing time, and I think the women and what they did, I've read a lot of their journals and letters home. It was just the people who decided to do this, who survived it, even the ones who didn't survive it, were truly remarkable. It took a lot of physical and emotional strength to do that. So this actually is a Mother's Day sort of plate. I don't know, I haven't researched it yet, but it does have 2 little holes in it to hang. So I think I'm going to find a place to hang it in the house because I just so love it. I ordered a few things from Amazon, and some have arrived already. One of them is this set. Oops, it's already fallen out of the box. It is for opening cans and jars, which I have a terrible time with because my hands are not strong. So I'm going to take them out of the box and pick up the ones that fell out off the floor, and we'll look at them. There's a corkscrew. This is the one that fell out of the box. Has a bottle opener. It has the corkscrew part, and I think this is a little tiny knife here. This is handy if you're opening champagne or something that has like a foil wrap around it. So that's going to go in my drawer also. There's this huge one, which I was hoping would be big enough for a large mason jar, but it looks like it's just big enough for the smaller mason jars, which is fine. And then there's different size jars. I have a terrible time opening jars. What happens is I try tapping them around the edge, and if that doesn't work, I simply take a knife and put it right through the middle to break the seal, which is not the safest, not the best, but sometimes I just get so frustrated. And here's the smallest one. Maybe it's for a water or juice lid, which are impossible to open. Oh my God. I have struggled with sometimes juice lids to the point, one point I had to, again, take a knife and put it in the side of the plastic container and put another knife slit on the other side for the oxygen it needs to pour out and do that. It was absolutely insane, but I was losing my mind trying to open it. And it looks like this is a bottle opener and this is another type of bottle opener. I don't know that I have this many different types of things to open, but these will be on hand so I don't have to worry about in the future. And finally, there's these two like rubber things, and I've actually had success with these, so they will also help. I've used towels to try to get a better grip, but they slip. So I'm thinking this with the, it has like a honeycomb pattern or indentations in it. This will be very helpful for opening lids also. And also from Amazon, I did something that I actually very rarely do, is I paid retail for some little knickknacks. I am totally enthralled with this tablescapes, and one of my YouTube friends is Grandma Sandy, and she's doing a whole month of Alice in Wonderland. So I've been listening to Alice in Wonderland in audiobooks and just trying to get a sense of what I'm going to do for Alice in Wonderland, and listening to that in a book or reading it is quite enlightening. I have a lot to say about Alice in Wonderland, but not today. So I ended up getting 3 little white rabbits from Amazon. That's the biggest. That's the second. That's the littlest. And they will be making appearances in my tablescapes. Finally, I have been absolutely blessed by the people I've met out here in my new home. I have made some amazing friends. One of my friends lives about 1.5 miles from me, and she's a ranch owner, a horse ranch owner, and we really hit it off, and she just seems to always know what I'm gonna like. And I bake for her. She doesn't eat any dairy, so I bake for her. I made her special stuff for Christmas that didn't have any milk in it or butter or anything like that. And so we kind of trade off with our skills. So her skill is always finding something I think is amazing. First of all, this adorable bowl. She found it at the Habitat for Humanity Restore store. And look at this. It's just beautiful. Nice for fruit salad, or I don't know, serving nuts or serving grapes or something. And it even has a little spout. So if you have something liquid in there, you can pour it out. So this was just gorgeous. Finally, she got me the pièce de résistance. I just flipped out when I saw it. Also from the Habitat for Humanity Restore store. Check it out. It holds a candle. I had watched a video, I think it was Dumpster Cam, and she had ended up with a little, like a pasta container that looked like a house. And I thought, that's really cute. And suddenly this appeared a few days later. I love it. I have a fairy garden in my, in part of the woods there, which I'll highlight at some point. And she said, and as a matter of fact, she got me all those little houses from Dollar Tree. She's amazing. She's amazing. So she said she wanted to, thought this would be a good addition to my fairy garden out back. And I said, no, it's not going out in the back. It's staying in my house on my table. So, oh gosh, I love it. Check it out. It's a little worse for wear, but I don't mind at all. It's beautiful and charming. Look at this. There's where you put the candle. I was hoping I could put one of my flameless candles in there, but I don't think it's going to be able to get through this, but I can put a tea light. Oh my gosh. So cute. I'm going to light it tonight. So that's my little haul. Usually I like to pay for my thrift store hauls and Dollar Tree and stuff like that by finding something I can sell that will cover the cost. And I was in such a hurry these last couple times, I really have not been able to spend the time to do that. But as it turns out, this morning I got a email from Poshmark that I'd sold a piece of fabric that's been hanging around for almost a year. It's a Boy Scout and Norman Rockwell collaboration, but this morning it sold for its full asking price of $50. So I have a little bit more money to play with, I guess, right? I just sent it out and I was quite pleased. So that's my little thrift haul for now. I'm very happy with it. There's a place for all of it, and looking forward to using it. Thank you so much for watching.